about it for a minute. Let me tell you this story. I just learned this story.
Oh,
I've got to tell you this story because I think it's maybe the greatest deal ever in the history of basketball and maybe all sports. Better than Babe Ruth's trade. Better than Lucas' trade. Okay, there was a team, the Spirit of St. Louis. You ever heard of them? They were in the ABA. So the ABA was a startup team that was trying to compete with the NBA. This was in
right.
the early 70s. They had that red, white, and blue ball. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah,
or
I
not.
remember.
It's
Yep.
really cool. They had, they had a little more speed. They had a little showmanship. But anyway, they merged with the NBA. 4 teams went to the NBA, but one team, a few teams didn't, and they kind of bought them out. But the Spirit of St. Louis had brothers who owned the team, 2 brothers, and they owned the team.
Oh, okay.
And they had, on that team was Moses Malone, so they wanted that talent, of course,
Ah,
right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Anyway, they wouldn't go without a fight. So what they did, I'm going to read these numbers to you. They got, this is back in the early 70s, so this is worth more than it sounds like today. $2.2 million to just go away, plus they got 1/7 of the TV revenue of the 4 teams that went to the NBA. Back then, TV wasn't a big deal. So they thought, okay, we'll give it to them, thinking it was nothing. Well, TV became humongous, and this was the best deal. So they got, by 2008, they had made $186 million by that little deal.
Wow.
By
Wow.
2012, that deal had made those twins, or those brothers, $215 million it made them
Wow.
from the TV revenue. So they didn't have to do anything. They're just back drinking mimosas by their swimming pool, and they get another check from the NBA TV revenue. So in
Wow.
2014, they said, we just can't do this anymore. They went to the brothers, and they made them a deal. They paid them $500 million to forget it. Plus, they still get $14.57 million a year.
Wow.
Isn't that just...
That's
I
crazy.
just couldn't believe when I was reading this. So I looked it up to make sure it wasn't just some stupid thing that people pop up. And it's true. I think that's got to be the best deal in the history.